In this short video, I will demonstrate how you can change out a Satchwell 96-point outstation to any other BMS of your choice using the Satrofit IO cards. This will literally take a process of a couple of minutes, after which obviously you get on with recommissioning your BMS with new control philosophies. So first off, we remove the cover, and in there we have the existing Satchwell Sigma, in this case CPU card. It could obviously be past 2800. Obviously power off, remove the network, and remove, in this case, the Sigma CPU. Then remove the digital output card, like so. Two digital input cards. The analog input card, and finally an analog output card. The original power supply there stays in place because that will power the new Satrofit cards and the new master controller via the original backplane. So first of all, we start off with a digital output card. This is the Satrofit universal output card. The jumper here is left unselected, and that means the card will operate in the latching relay mode using this bank of capacitors here. So the card slots into the original sockets as so. Next of all, we'll do the two digital input cards. So this is a Satrofit universal input card. There is jumpers to select between current, voltage and two thermistor ranges, and the thermistor ranges are used for doing the digital inputs. The jumpers come automatically selected in the digital and thermistor mode, so no changes need to be made. So the card slots into the slot left by the digital input cards, like so. That's the second digital input card. And now we move on to the analog input card. Again, the jumpers are selected as per your actual requirements. So most of these are set on the thermistor range. However, there are two there that are set on voltage and two there that are set on current. When setting current, you need to make sure the additional link is set there. And again, card plugged into the original rack. Finally, another universal output card is used for the analog outputs at the end. The jumpers are left on, in this case, to provide 0-10 volt control. If current outputs were required, then there are 4 jumper selectable current outputs there as well. And the card is pushed home. The address switch A here is used for setting up the Modbus comms, and the address switch B there is used for setting up the address. This here is the Satrofit tool port, which is subject of a separate training video, and I will cover the settings of the Modbus addresses and the Modbus comms format in a separate video. The cards are all linked together using a short connector strip which runs along the top of the connectors here, like so. Now the final bit is to put in the master controller. In this case, it's a North Commander, which has been mounted on a specially designed piggyback board to fit into the original Satchwell rack there, with an Ethernet switch and the circuitry for the Modbus comms. So first of all, we connect the Modbus comms like so, and these connect into the connector card along the top, like so. And then we connect up the 24 volts DC power, like so. That again plugs into the connector strip along the top there, and that's the only connections that need to be made to the Satrofit cards from the master controller board. The North Commander, complete on its board, now plugs into one of the old comms card slots in the Satchwell rack, like so, pushed home. Finally, of course, the network, the old original Sigma network in this case, can be reconnected. And now, it's a case simply of applying power, and you can now get on with recommissioning your original Satchwell outstation with your new control philosophies using your new master controller. That ends this video.